Welcome back to Canis Gets Trapped by Davrn.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. It was actually pretty funny. Thank you for that.
Well, isn't this mossy cobblestone here?
Yes.
Isn't this stuff supposed to be really hard to find in the vanilla game?
Not anymore. In 1.8, you can craft it.
Ah.
The podzol is really hard to get. It's a limited thing. You don't get a lot of it. And you can't make it grow either.
Really?
Yeah, so don't dig the ground. I don't see another grotto. I feel robbed. Oh, I see another one. How much inventory space have you got?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so a lot.
11, 12. All the stuff I can get rid of.
Oh, a liachi berry. Those are pretty rare. In the real game, at least.
Ah, there you are. Alrighty.
Oh, we're running out of land. Oh, did you fall in a hole?
No. It's just I was throwing some stuff away that I didn't need and I fell behind.
No, I heard something take damage and I thought you fell in a hole.
Well, it wasn't me.
There you are. So, for this being a really awesome biome, and this having a lot of really cool blocks, and being really amazing for having all these big trees, there's no unique Pokemon that are unique to the Mega Taiga.
Not by the looks of it.
No, I can guarantee you there aren't, because I looked in the wiki.
Really?
There are none.
I feel sort of cheated.
Well, it's kind of sad, but then again, there's only, what, a third of the actual total number of Pokemon in the game? So...
Fair enough, I suppose.
But I see another one. And believe it or not, in all of this chasing of these, I'm really bad at this. What are they? Grottos? We're not that far off course.
Righty.
Oh, it was at the bottom, dang it. I found my way up this big hill only to find it was at the bottom. Growl, growl. Rumble Stiltskin. Oh, and I went the full wrong way around to get to the actual door. And I put the axe away, too. Get out of my face, you stupid leaves! There we go. No! No!
What is going on?
I was stuck in a leaf block. Okay, come pick this up.
What is
Wide lens. Oh, there's another one straight south. This one's yours.
Right.
Fortress! I hope they don't explode.
Famous last words.
Here you go.
Hang on, I'm trying to get there.
I see you being still on the map. There you go. Right here.
Hard stone.
Hardstone.
Yeah.
If there was ever more of a troll.
Um,
Oh, there's another one to the southwest, I think. Yep, southwest. Oh, that's a hole. Don't fall in. And we run, and we run, and we run. There's a passage here. Oh, and it's at the bottom of this big hill I just spent a few minutes jumping up. TM64 explosion! Davrn, I need your expert inventory space. Thank you.
hang on, I need to dump some stuff here.
Well, do it later. We're busy. Did you just throw a bunch of dirt on the ground?
Maybe.
Alright, we're 1,600 blocks out from point C. And I see another grotto in the right direction. You can have this one. So tell me a story about your work at college.
Like, what kind of story do you want?
Something absurd from the world of pre-law.
Hang on. I'm lagging real bad here. Oh, there we go. Well. Oh, I've got one. Last term, one of my classes, our big project was that we had to write an appellate brief. And essentially an appellate brief is, the sort of, legal document that you would file if you wanted to have a case appeal. Basically, it would give,
Right here.
a couple of things like the, it was a Meg berry.
Pomeg?
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Anyway, basically what this would be like, it'd be like a short description of the case and your argument as to why you think there was an error in the original trial, because that's what you're appealing when you're appealing a case. It's not that you don't like the result, it's that you believe that there was some error in the original trial process and you want to have that rectified.
Yeah.
Usually by getting a new trial.
Duskstone.
Anyway, at the end of the for our final, we had to argue this and argue our brief in front of our professor. And my plan was I was going to wait for someone to do theirs first so I could like get a handle on how I was going to argue mine. And guess who went first?
You.
Oh, and it's even better. You see, half the class was split into appellees and respondents. Crap, I don't remember if I'm getting the names of those right. That's a boss. Mr. Mime.
Boss,
Anyway,
Mr. Mime, yeah.
Yeah.
Pick the stuff up.
Half the class had to argue in favor or for a new trial for this hypothetical case of this crazy guy who had murdered a child, and the other guy. Well, wait, it wasn't a new trial. It was you were trying to. I was on the defendant side, and I was trying to argue that he shouldn't be executed, and so we were split into groups. One was no, the case shouldn't be appealed and the guy should be executed, and the other side, my side, argued that he shouldn't be executed. Not that he should be set free, but just that wasn't executed. Well, there were 5 groups. It was like 2 arguing in favor and 2 arguing against an appeal. So we're sitting there as in this classroom as it's about to start, and the professor's like, "All right, group 5 can go first." And that's my group. And I stupidly say out loud, "I knew it." And the professor says, "Well, for that, you can go first." I said my name.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
So, yeah. And to compound the whole thing, he asked me a question. The professor asked me a question of something I'd argued. In my brief, I had argued that this, in this hypothetical situation, this hypothetical state of New Ireland hadn't met a standard of care there is for determining whether or not a person is mentally competent to stand trial or be executed or whatever. And he was asking for, well, what do you think a standard error should be? And I'm like, oh crap, I don't know. And it didn't help that 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 the other two guys who were appealing, or not appealing, who were against an appeal, they had stuff about that in their appellate briefs, and we had been given the briefs of the people who were going to be arguing against us beforehand, because that's how that's supposed to work.
Okay. Smile and nod.
Well,
can you pick up this stuff?
Oh, well. In retrospect, it wasn't so bad because at least he didn't ask me because I'd gotten this right in the brief, but at least I knew what court we were supposed to be in.
I'm underwater.
Hang on, because part of the appellate brief is you're supposed to be telling the court that you're appealing to why you're going to that court to have appealed to. So a lot of people didn't get that right somehow. I have no idea how. Uh-oh, I'm underwater.
Yeah, there you go.
Which, of course, he didn't ask me about it when I was arguing it, because I'd gotten it completely right in the brief.
And this is the fun stuff you do if you go to school for pre-law.
Among other things. Let's see, other stories.
No, we don't need another one. I think one per session is enough.
Well... Fair enough, I guess.
So I recently celebrated my 26th birthday, and as I walked into the Pokemon Center on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, it did the birthday celebration thing. It was the lights were turned off, and then the lights turned on, and there was confetti, and I felt very special.
I didn't do that on my birthday.
I don't know if it happens on X and Y or not, but I thought it was really funny.
I've got an Omega Ruby.
Yes.
Though I haven't played it since I got it.
I know, I gave it to you. Very fun game, even though some people are stupid and don't like Gen 3.
Really?
Yes, there are too many people who don't like Gen 3 for some reason.
Well, why don't they like it?
A number of reasons. None of which are that really compelling to me. I don't really agree with them, so... We're 800 blocks out, and it's all ocean, I think. This is really annoying. Yawn, 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 yawn. Yawn, 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 yawn. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Oh dear.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I would have stopped that singing if I had not been in the throes of a violent sneeze.
Which is why I stopped.
Land ho! It's a small island. I think.
Speaking of that song, when I was bored earlier this week, and I came across this really weird YouTube video, which was essentially a screenshot of these drawings that this person made of a bunch of various anime characters doing all the stuff that's described in What Do You Do
Hold
with
on
the
a
song,
second,
What Do You Do with
please.
a Drunken Sailor.
Hold on a second, please. That friggin' rain!
Was that, was that, was that supposed to be muted?
No. That was not supposed to be muted. Not at all.
Right, how much further do we have to go?
360 blocks.
So we're almost there then.
We are almost there. And guess what time it is, everybody?
Mail time?
Episode cut time. I'm so sorry. We'll see everybody next time.
Bye.